You can be the hardest worker in the room and still stay underpaid. Not because you're not good, but because the people who decide pay do not feel your value close enough to fight for you. And in a minute, I'm going to show you the small networking move that quietly turns you from nice to have into must keep without being fake, pushy, or awkward. Number 1, networking is not small talk, it is trust. Most beginners hear networking and think of forced smiles, business cards, and pretending to care. Real networking is simpler. It is building trust before you need it. Because higher pay usually follows one thing. Someone with influence believes you will make their life easier. Think about it like this. Your paycheck is not just tied to your effort, it's tied to your visibility and credibility. Example: 2 people do the same quality work. One person stays quiet and hopes the work speaks. The other person makes sure the right people understand the impact. When raise season comes, the second person has stories attached to their name. Stories beat spreadsheets. Your goal is to create those stories on purpose. Number 2, find the 3 people who control your pay. Beginners waste time networking with random people. High-pay networking starts with a map. Step 1, list the person who directly evaluates you, usually your manager. Step 2, list the person your manager answers to. That is often the real gatekeeper for promotions. Step 3, list the people who influence your manager. This can be a project lead, a senior coworker everyone listens to, or a partner team that your work supports. Example: you work in customer support. Your manager writes your review, but the head of support decides budgets, and the product team manager decides which support issues become top priority. If the product team manager trusts you, your manager hears good things about you without you saying a word. That is networking that raises pay. This is your target list, not 1,000 strangers. A small circle where your reputation matters. Number 3, use the one sentence that makes people remember you. Most people introduce themselves like a resume. I am a coordinator. I do schedules and emails. That is forgettable. Instead, use a simple sentence that shows value and direction. Try this format. I help X do Y so we get Z. Right now, I am focused on improving A. Example: I help our sales team move deals faster by keeping customer info clean, and right now I am focused on reducing errors that slow down approvals. Now you sound like a problem solver, not a job title. Here's the key. Say it the same way every time. In meetings, in quick chats, in a message. You are building a consistent brand in other people's minds, and consistent brands get recommended. Number 4, the give first move that creates instant goodwill. You do not need to be the most social person. You need to be useful in small, consistent ways. Give first does not mean working for free forever. It means offering something small that helps someone win. Step 1, notice what slows people down. Step 2, offer one small fix. Step 3, disappear before it becomes a burden. Example: a coworker keeps asking the same question about a process. You write a short, clear guide in plain language and send it. Or you create a simple template. Now you are the person who removes friction. Another example: your manager mentions a goal in a team meeting. You message later, I heard the goal, I made a quick list of 2 ideas that could help. Want it? That's networking. It's not begging for attention, it's attaching your name to solutions. Over time, this creates what I call quiet reputation. Quiet reputation turns into loud raises. Number 5, ask for referrals without feeling desperate. Referrals are one of the fastest paths to higher pay because referrals shortcut trust. Many hires come through referrals or personal connections, and referred candidates often move faster in the hiring process. Here is the beginner-friendly way to ask. Step 1, be specific about the role and why it fits you. Step 2, make the ask small. Step 3, make it easy to say yes. Bad ask. Can you get me a job? Good ask. I am applying for a junior analyst role at your company. I noticed your team works with reporting tools I use. If you feel comfortable, could you refer me or point me to the right person to talk to? Example. You message a former classmate. You do not write a life story. You write 3 lines. You remind them who you are. You say what you want. You offer a simple next step. And if they say no, you stay polite and keep moving. Networking is not forcing people. It is opening doors that would otherwise stay invisible. Number 6, the 15-minute chat that can raise your salary. Informational conversations are a cheat code, not because you are trying to impress, but because you are gathering insider information. Information changes pay. Step 1, reach out with a clear reason. Step 2, ask for a short call. Step 3, ask questions that reveal how promotions really happen. Example message. I am exploring how people grow into higher paying roles in operations. Could I ask you a few questions in a quick 15-minute call? I'm not asking for a job, just trying to learn. Then ask questions like these in plain language. What skills make someone stand out on your team? What mistakes keep people stuck at the same pay? If you could go back to your first year, what would you do differently? Here's the magic. At the end, you say, what is one small step you think I should take next? People love giving advice, and advice turns into advocacy when you actually follow it. Number 7, become the person people mention in rooms you are not in. This is where higher pay really happens, not when you talk, when other people talk about you. To do that, you need repeatable moments. Step 1, show up prepared. Step 2, add one useful sentence in meetings. Step 3, follow up with action. Example. In a meeting, someone says a project is stuck. You say, I can take the first draft by tomorrow so we have something to react to. That is a leadership move. Or you say, to keep this simple, can we agree the goal is speed over perfection for the first version? That is clarity. Clarity feels like leadership. Then you deliver. When you consistently do this, people start to rely on you. Reliance is the foundation of raises and promotions, because managers pay more to reduce risk, and trusted people feel low risk. Number 8, use online networking without becoming cringe. Online networking is not posting selfies and motivational quotes. It is being visible in the right places. Step 1, make your profile simple and clear. One line that says what you do and who you help. Step 2, connect with people you actually work with or want to learn from. Step 3, leave thoughtful comments that show you think. Example, instead of writing, great post, write something like, this is helpful. The part about measuring results is what most beginners miss. One way I track it is by comparing the before and after numbers. Now you look competent. Another example, you build a small portfolio. If you are in marketing, show a before and after of a campaign result. If you are in data, show a simple dashboard you built. If you are in customer support, show a guide you wrote that reduced repeat questions. Your work becomes proof. Proof is what gets higher offers. Number 9, how to walk into a room full of strangers and not freeze. Events can feel scary, so use a script. Step 1, approach someone standing alone. Step 2, ask a bridge question. Step 3, listen for problems you can relate to. Bridge questions are simple. What brings you here? What kind of work do you do? What are you focused on this year? Example. They say, I am trying to move into project management. You say, that is interesting. What part feels hardest right now? Now you are not selling yourself. You are creating a real conversation. Then you share one small, relevant piece. I'm not a project manager, that I helped coordinate a launch. The hardest part for me was keeping updates simple. That is enough. At the end, you say, I enjoyed this. Want to connect so we can stay in touch? That is it. Networking is just repeated human moments, not a performance. Number 10. The follow-up system that separates winners from ghosts. Most people meet someone once and disappear forever. Then they say, networking does not work. Networking works when you follow up like a normal person. Step 1. Send a message within 1 day. Step 2. Mention something specific you talked about. Step 3. Offer something small. Example. Great talking today. I keep thinking about what you said about switching teams for growth. Here's a short article that explains the skill you mentioned in a simple way. No pressure, just thought you might like it. Then create a simple habit. Every week, reach out to 2 people. Not with a request, with a check-in, a helpful link, or a quick update. Over time, you build a living network. And a living network creates options. Options are what increase pay, because when you have options, you negotiate with calm confidence. Number 11. Turn networking into higher pay without asking for a raise too soon. A common beginner mistake is trying to cash in before building trust. So, use a timeline. First, build credibility. Second, collect proof. Third, ask for growth. Here is the proof you want. Results. Numbers if possible. Time saved. Errors reduced. Customers helped. Projects completed. Example. Instead of saying, I work hard, you say, I reduced processing time by 2 hours per day by changing how we handle requests. Now you are negotiating with facts. And here is where networking helps, because your network tells you what is realistic. They tell you what skills the company pays for. They tell you what titles come with higher pay. You are no longer guessing. You are navigating. This is how you move from hoping to planning. Number 12. The networking traps that keep people underpaid. Let's protect you from the common mistakes. Trap 1 is being transactional, only messaging people when you want something. People feel that. Trap 2 is gossip. Gossip destroys trust fast. Trap 3 is oversharing. You do not need to tell your whole life story. Keep it professional and friendly. Trap 4 is confusing networking with pleasing. You can be kind without being a doormat. Example. A coworker keeps dumping work on you. Networking does not mean saying yes forever. It means responding like this. I can help this time. Next time I will need a heads up earlier, or we will need to adjust priorities with the manager. That is respectful and strong. Strength plus kindness is a powerful reputation, and powerful reputations get paid. Number 13. The 2-sentence thank you that makes you memorable. Most people say thanks and vanish. Do this instead. Step 1. Send a message within 24 hours. Step 2. Include one specific thing you learned and one specific next step you will take. Example. Thanks for the quick chat. The way you explained how your team measures impact made things click for me. I am going to start tracking my results weekly so I can speak clearly about value. This works because it shows you listened. It also shows you act. People remember action takers. Number 14. Borrow someone's playbook with a shadow ask. Beginners guess what a higher paying role looks like. High earners steal the blueprint politely. Step 1. Find someone one level above your target role. Step 2. Ask to shadow a meeting, a process, or a workflow for 30 minutes. Step 3. Ask what they wish they learned earlier. Example message. I am trying to get better at project planning. Could I sit in on one meeting just to learn how you run it? I will stay quiet, take notes, and be out of the way. Even if they say no, many will offer advice. If they say yes, you now have a relationship plus a skill boost. That combination is powerful. Number 15. Build a tiny personal advisory board. You do not need a mentor. You need 3 types of people: a person who is ahead of you, a person who is beside you, a person who knows hiring. Step 1. Pick one person from each category. Step 2. Check in once every month or two with one short update and one question. Step 3. Apply what you learn and report back. Example. To the person ahead of you, what skill would you focus on to get promoted faster in my role? To the peer, what is working for you right now to stand out? To the hiring person, what makes a resume or interview answer feel credible in this field? You are not relying on one mentor. You are building a small support system that keeps you moving. Number 16. Use the compliment plus question technique. Some people feel awkward reaching out because they do not know what to say. Use this. Step 1. Give a real compliment about something specific. Step 2. Ask a simple question that invites a short answer. Example. I liked how you explained that budget issue in the meeting. You made it easy to understand. How did you learn to communicate like that? This does not feel like begging. It feels like respect, and it opens the door for conversation. Number 17. Turn casual chats into career currency. The fastest way to build rapport is to learn small personal details and connect them to work in a respectful way.
Step 1. Notice what people care about at work. Step 2. Remember it. Step 3. Follow up when it matters. Example. A coworker mentions they are trying to lead more meetings. A week later, you say, "You mentioned you wanted more reps leading meetings. If you ever want feedback on clarity, I'm happy to share what landed for me." You become someone who supports growth. That reputation spreads. Number 18. Network upward by solving one executive problem. This is advanced but simple. Leaders pay for fewer problems. Step 1. Listen for recurring complaints from leaders. Step 2. Find a small piece you can fix without permission. Step 3. Share the result in a short update. Example. A leader keeps hearing, "Customers are confused about a policy." You create a one-page plain language explanation for the team. Then you tell your manager, "I made a simple guide to reduce confusion. If it helps, feel free to forward it." Now your work travels upward. That is how people get noticed by decision makers without trying to be flashy. Number 19. Create a wins folder that fuels networking and pay. Most people forget their own impact. Then they freeze when asked, "What have you done lately?" Step 1. Open a note on your phone or computer called Wins. Step 2. Every week, write 3 bullets. One thing you improved, one problem you solved, one compliment or positive result you received. Step 3. Use those wins in 3 places: in one-on-ones, in interviews, in networking conversations. Example. Instead of saying, "I am pretty good at my job," you say, "Last month I reduced back and forth emails by simplifying our process, and it saved the team time." Confidence grows when you have receipts, and confidence changes how you negotiate. Number 20. Ask for the 2 names question. Here's a networking question that unlocks hidden doors. After a helpful chat, ask this: who are 2 people you think I should talk to next and why?
Step 1. Ask the question. Step 2. Request an introduction if it feels appropriate. Step 3. When you meet the new person, mention the shared connection. Example. Jordan suggested I reach out because you have experience moving from support into operations. I would love to learn what helped you most. Now you are not cold messaging. You are moving through trusted links. That is how networks grow fast. Number 21. Use the after you get hired networking move. Most people stop networking once they land a job. That is when you should start. Step 1. Book short meet and greets with people in nearby teams. Step 2. Ask what they do and how your work connects. Step 3. Look for one small way to make collaboration smoother. Example. You are new in accounting. You meet someone in sales. You learn what mistakes slow down invoices. You share a simple checklist that prevents those mistakes. Now, sales likes you. Accounting trusts you. You just build cross-team support.
that protects you and grows your pay. Number 22, negotiate with relationships, not just numbers. Pay conversations feel scary when you feel alone. Networking makes you feel backed by reality. Step 1, learn the typical pay range for your role from multiple sources and conversations. Step 2, learn what skills get paid more in your field. Step 3, bring your proof and your plan. Example, instead of "I need more money," you say, "Based on the responsibilities I am handling and the results I have delivered, I want to move toward a higher compensation level. Here are the outcomes I created, and here is the next level of work I am ready to take on." This is calm. This is professional. This is how higher pay conversations go in the real world. Here is the moment I promised at the beginning, the small networking move that can change how you are seen. In your next one-on-one with your manager, say this calmly.
I want to grow into a higher impact role and earn more over time. What would I need to prove in the next 90 days for you to feel confident recommending me for a raise or promotion? That sentence does 3 things. It tells them you are serious, it turns vague hopes into clear targets, and it makes your manager picture you at a higher level. Then you take the targets, you deliver, and you keep building relationships around your work so your results travel farther than you can. That is networking that leads to higher pay. What is one networking move from this video you will try first?